All right, I'm going to be using Glitter Planet Dusty Pink, Houdini, pink flame micro shards. These hearts I got off of Amazon that come in different colors and sizes. Then I'm going to use the Neo Nails Crystal Clear Acrylic Powder and the Neo Nails Max Adhesion Monomer. Okay, first we're going to start with the little guy, little baby pink. And I'm going to use the Houdini black acrylic. And what I'm going to do is like a ombre, but it's going to be like a sideways ombre, if that makes sense. I'm going to take it across sideways, but I'm going to cover the tip with it. And after that, I will take the dusky pink and ombre that down from the cuticle. I will then take these water decals, Love Pain, and I'm going to put it in some water, a little dish of water, and let that soak while I get the nail ready. Before you put the water decal in your water, make sure you take the clear plastic off of it first, otherwise it will stick to that, and it is very hard to get it off afterwards. But while that's soaking, I go ahead and buff the nails smooth so I have a smooth surface. And then I take my Model 1's base gel and coat the nail with it. And make sure you do not cure yet. You go ahead and take your water decal and you just slide that design off, making sure that you pat it dry, so you don't get water trapped in the nail, because you can get a green nail. And then just make the edges smooth as you can. And then I go in with those black hearts from Amazon. I place those where I want them. And then I take the pink flame micro shards and place that along that sideways color line. And then I randomly place them in different spots on the nail. After you are done placing everything where you want it, go ahead and stick that baby in the lamp for 30 seconds and move on with your life. After curing, I go in with my crystal clear acrylic and I cap the whole nail and build the structure, just to ensure a sturdy, solid nail. Moving on to finger number 2, I'm going to take the dusky pink and the Houdini black, and I am going to do a marble on this one. At the beginning, I place the two different colors side by side around the cuticle because it's just easier to get the cuticle straight that way. So you're not flooding the cuticle while you're trying to swirl the two different colors around. I just think black and light pink just looks so freaking beautiful. Look at that. Marble anyways, I just love trying to decide what to do on my own nails. And marble is definitely in the picture, folks. Definitely in the picture. Okay, now here's a glimpse of what I was going to do with this nail. I took the hearts that are like the black ones, but they're like a pink. And it's kind of like that metallic mauve that glitter that I got from Glitter Planet. But anyways, I put it on the nail here randomly, and it just covered up too much of the marble, and I didn't appreciate it. So I ended up taking everything off. But here's just a glimpse of what it might have looked like. Okay, so I put a bunch of hearts on this and I didn't like it. So I filed it off and decided I'm just gonna take the micro shards and put a little around the cuticle here. Sometimes things just don't work out the way that you want them to. Maybe I will put it around the cuticle. It's just not working out, folks. But I will get it. I just kind of wanted to like ombre it down a little bit. I think I got a little too much glitter. Put a little more clear acrylic. And kind of pull it. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to put a thin layer of clear acrylic down. Well, I was just going to put it on the tip, but I think I'm going to put a real thin layer of clear acrylic on the whole thing, which you should be doing that anyways if you're doing a real hand, especially if you're using super pigmented colors. It just protects the natural nail from staining and all that good stuff, and it's easier to file down if you come in to do a different style and all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna put that clear layer down, and then I'm gonna take a base coat because it's easier for me to put glitter on. And I'm just gonna put the black dots and some of those black hearts at the tip, and then I'm gonna take the black and I'm gonna ombre over that. Okay, now after curing for 30 seconds, I am gonna take the clear acrylic and cover up the glitter. While it's wet, I'm gonna take the black and ombre that down over it. Now for this finger, I think I'm gonna do a full dusky pink nail, just because I love this color and I wanna see a whole nail of this color. But I'll probably end up putting some glitter on this one too. I'm not for sure yet. Put water decals on here, and I'm gonna take glitter, this black glitter, the black dots, and some of those little black hearts. I'm gonna put it on there too. But first I need to kind of buff this a little smoother than what it is, so it's flatter for the decal. Also, I forgot to mention, if you're gonna buff an acrylic nail or file or anything like that, you need to make sure that it's completely set up before you do that. I forgot to say, but I'm gonna let it set up and then I'm gonna buff it, because it's really not too bad. I mean, there's some lumps and bumps there, but you gotta make sure that it's completely set. And how you can tell is you go like this and you can tell that it's not set because it doesn't sound like this. You'll hear like a tap. This is like a hollow thud. You'll know what I mean if you try it out. But I'll be right back when it's set up and I buff it. Okay, so I mostly just buffed the place that I'm going to put my water decal, and you don't really have to, but I like to lay down a thin layer of base coat before I put my water decals on. And usually when you put water decals on, you put it at the end after you have the nail all shaped and all that good stuff. But I just wanted to encapsulate it. So that's why I'm doing it this way, because usually you'll have everything done and then you put it on and then you put the top coat on over it and it's sealed in that way. But I don't know, I just always have trouble with stuff that I put on top and just have a top coat on it, because people, I guess it chips out, and I don't know if I'm not putting enough top coat on, if I need to put more than 2 layers, because usually I put 2 layers. I don't know. If you guys have any answers to that, please let me know in the comments, because that is very annoying. Okay, now let's put this on here. Okay, and for the thumb, I'm gonna do black on the bottom, pink ombre down. Kind of like the pinky, only it's gonna be a regular ombre instead of like a sideways, whatever I was trying to try there. So I kind of like how it's kind of cloudy at the tip. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna put the pink up here now. So I changed my mind about the tip being cloudy a little bit. I ended up making it all the way black as well. Again, you need to let everything cure before you do the encapsulation. I mean, you don't have to, but it's better if you do, especially with dark colors, so it doesn't like blend in like an ombre. That's why you do it wet when you do an ombre, so it kind of blends in together. Okay, so I changed my mind again. I am going to paint Shut Up on this black part with this Profiles Backstage frosting gel paint. And then I'm gonna take this chrome powder and I'm gonna sprinkle it on there while it's wet, and then I'm gonna cure it, and then I will, I'm not sure, but I think it'd probably be best if I maybe took a base coat gel and put it over the writing, just the writing, so that way when I encapsulate it, the chrome won't just trickle off of it or whatever. So, okay, let's do that. Okay, cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds and then we can dust it off. Okay, I had a feeling that it wasn't going to dust off very easy. Well, it won't dust off at all. I'm just experimenting. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try and get as much as I can so I can see the writing. And I'm going to go over the writing with my base coat. Okay, so I noticed that the paint was smudged underneath, and so it wasn't cured all the way, obviously. So I ended up having to take it all off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and encapsulate everything, and then when I'm done, I guess I will just put it on top like a normal person. Oh, excuse me, honey, your finger looks a little broken there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and encapsulate, and then we will try her again. Okay, after encapsulating everything, I go in with my Kiara Sky 5-in-1 drill bit. And I go ahead and I go around the cuticles, sealing that acrylic in, getting it flush, and making sure that the shape is nice and taking down that bulk. After I do that, I take my regular file and I crisp up the sides, and then I clean all the dust off. Then I'm going to take my McCart matte top coat, and I'm going to place that on the middle finger because I am going to try painting that shut up again. And after I put the matte top coat on, I go ahead and I cure that for about 60 seconds in the big lamp. And now I'm going to go in with my Profiles Backstage frosting black gel paint. And I'm just going to do what I did before. I'm going to paint "shut up" with an exclamation point. I don't know why it cracks me up. It just does. But I'm going to go ahead, paint that on there. And then I'm going to, I obviously didn't like that. So I started over. But after I get all that done, then I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Well, 60 seconds actually. And then I'm going to take that pigment and I'm going to rub it all over the "shut up." Time for the rub-a-dub. Just rub her in there real good. Then I'm going to take my Model 1's top coat and I am going to place a dab on this plate, and then I am going to go over the "shut up." Oh, try not to get out of the lines. Just cover what I painted previously. And then after I get that placed on all the letters, sorry. Oh, excuse me. Tickle in the throat. After that, then I'm going to place it in the lamp and I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Then you want to give her a little clean. Get all that extra off of the nail. Then for the thumb, I decided to use this water decal. So I go in with the base coat gel again. And then after the water decal is done soaking, I go ahead and I take that out and pull the design off, and I'm going to place it on the thumb where I want it. And once I get that where I want it, make sure you dab off the water too. I don't want to forget to tell you that. It's important. Then after I place it, then I'm going to put it in the lamp for 30 seconds to cure. Okay, so I ended up changing my mind yet again. Yes, I know, big shocker. But I cut this rose gold foil. I'm going to go over the "shut up" with foil gel glue, which would be this little guy. I'm going to go over that, and I am going to apply this because you can't hardly see it, and the more I look at it, the more it drives me nuts. So here we go.
I will be the last to fall. last to fall.
Okay, now I am going to put the top coat on and decide if I'm going to put stones on or not. Now I'm going to use the Kiara Sky top coat. Okay, so I decided to go in with this stone gel glue that I got off of Amazon. This is actually the first time I've ever tried using it, but I don't usually use stones that much. But anyways, I'm gonna lay that down and then I'm gonna take my Kiara Sky gel top coat and I am gonna place that on the rest of the nail and place the stones where I want them. And I'm also going to use little caviar beads too, as you can see, line those up. They're silver ones. And I'm going to use pink stones, black caviar beads, and these little tiny black crystals I'm going to use as well. And that's what I'm going to use on all of the nails. But so I'll just let you watch as I do that. And after I place everything where I want it, then I cure everything in the lamp for 60 seconds. So I don't normally do stones on myself, but after doing this set, I'm really wanting to do a set with some stones. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to do my nails. I wasn't going to record it, but I think I'm going to record it, and I might be putting some stones on. I don't know, because I still cannot freaking decide what colors I want to use and what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to do something a little more simple this time because I've been going a little bit all out with the nails. But I'm definitely going to be using one of the Glitter Planet glitters because when I did the unboxings, I promised you guys that I would be doing each of the glitters. So I'm going to pick a new glitter tomorrow to be on my nails. So that will definitely be something that's going to be happening. And tomorrow, by the way, is Sunday. I will be posting, well, you'll be seeing this video on Monday. So my nails I will probably post on Tuesday. I'll let you watch the rest of the stones. All right, guys, here she is. Look how pretty. I just loved it. This set I really, really enjoyed. I did. I don't know what it is, but black and light pink. I just like it. I really do. I do. Well, pink, you guys already know that's my favorite anyways. But just look at that. It's edgy. It's dangerous. Well, whatever. I mean, I guess nails could be dangerous, especially sharp ones like that. But anywho, ski, I just want to thank you all for watching my video. Thank you very much to all of my subscribers. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please, please, please. I greatly appreciate it. But leave me a comment down below and let me know if you watch my hauls and all that, Glitter Planet, let me know which glitters you want me to use. Give me some ideas, please, 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 please. But until next time, love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.